Green flag, next time by. The estimated SOF is 2,181. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed. We expect to be fighting for the podium. Catch down 14 shot. Get ready, going green.
Why you stop like that, mate? What the fuck?
Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Right side. Go to the top. There's an infinite. Stay on the left.
Big
Go to the
cat.
top.
Fuck
Right.
big cat.
Right side. Stay on the left.
There's always a big cat. Jesus
Stay on the
Christ.
left. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right. Right side. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Go to the top. Clear the right.
Look at this. Look. What you doing, Christian?
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Clear the right. So far ahead. Go to the top. Go to the top. Left side. Clear on the left. Got wheel damage. We got damage on the front end. Dropping a lot of fluid. We have to fix it. Right side. Stay on the left. They said you cut the course. Stay on the left. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right. There's an incident ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go to the top. The car in C2 just set the fastest lap. 32.403. Right side. Clear the right. 10 minutes to go. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go. lack of detection. by at the stripe. Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Estamos no top 3 do prêmio eBest. Mesmo se você já votou, atenção, porque nesta fase final do eBest os votos são zerados. Então, mesmo se você já votou nas outras fases, eu preciso novamente do seu voto. Não sou político, mas eu preciso do seu voto. Esta é a última fase do prêmio e agora os votos acumulados desde o começo zeram para
1971, the Soyuz 11 spacecraft re-entered Earth's atmosphere after almost a month in space. On board were 3 men who had been seen on television screens across the Soviet Union and around the world almost constantly for the last few weeks. They were already considered heroes, brave cosmonauts who had taken on a risky and difficult mission and spent longer in space than any human had before. The people of the Soviet Union were keen to welcome them back to Earth, but when their capsule touched down and the recovery team knocked on the door, they received no response. Something had gone very, very wrong. The space race is the name given to the fierce competition between the United States and the Soviet Union in the mid-20th century to see which nation would be the first to conquer space. This intense technological rivalry is sometimes thought to have been a substitute for armed combat between the two powers. From the moment the Soviet Union launched its first satellite, Sputnik, into space in 1957, the battle for technological superiority between them and the USA would take place on a new frontier, high above the Earth. Continual one-upmanship would drive scientific discoveries and make heroes out of astronauts in the US and their counterpart cosmonauts in the Soviet Union. But being either an astronaut or a cosmonaut during this time of rapid, urgent progress was, at times, immensely risky. The Soviets took an early lead in the race, following up the successful launch of Sputnik by being the first to send a human into space, Yuri Gagarin, on the Vostok 1 space mission in 1961. As the two sides raced to get the upper hand in one space mission in 1961. As the two sides raced to get the upper hand in the ensuing decade, both suffered fatal tragedies. In 1967, the three-strong crew of American Apollo 1 were killed in a fire. In the same year, cosmonaut Vladimir Komarov died when the Soviet Soyuz 1 crashed into the ground after re-entry due to a malfunctioning parachute. Despite these disasters, both countries continued due to a malfunctioning parachute. Despite these disasters, both countries continued to develop their space programs at a breakneck pace. The following year, 1968, saw American Apollo 7 carry out a flawless mission to test out the Apollo Command and Service module. This great success was followed by an even bigger one the next year, when, with the Apollo 11 mission, the United States became the first nation to put men on the moon. The Soviet response in 1971 was to launch the first ever space station, Salyut 1. The Salyut program went extremely well. Indeed, the final module launched as part of it remains in orbit to this day, as a crucial part of the International Space Station. However, like all spaceflight programs, this one was not without problems and setbacks. The first of these came immediately after the initial launch, while ground crews were still celebrating the success of Salyut 1. The cover on Salyut 1's telescope, it emerged, had not detached properly, dramatically decreasing the range of work that could be done on board the new space station. New, different objectives were hastily conceived instead. A few days after this, Soyuz 10 was launched with the intention that the three-man crew would dock and board Salyut 1 and stay there for a month. However, the mission was aborted when Soyuz 10 failed to dock with the space station. The crew returned, unsuccessful in their mission, to Earth. Plans for the launch of Soyuz 11 were already in place. Originally, the backup crew for the Soyuz 10 mission was scheduled to fly, but 4 days before the launch, one of the crew, Valery Kubasov,